Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel in War. Alright, so final episode of Kuzu no Honkai ended on a strangely yet completely satisfying note. I do wonder what it's like sometimes to have a school festival, but I kind of remember doing that in high school. Only it wasn't a festival, it was kind of like two different things. One, it was our annual sports day where we didn't really have to do much except show up. And another was our school fashion show, which I participated in for like the last 3 years of my high school life. That was a lot of work actually, because we had to practice after school on Saturdays, and we had to actually help set up the gym and everything, and that was just so much work. I think we even had to contribute food to it too. Oh my gosh, that was a lot. Anyway, so it's their autumn festival. Um, uh, Hanabi is helping out backstage, like for something. I think a band presentation at their school, but they don't show a lot of what's going on. We do get we do actually get a solid meeting between Hanabi and Mugi after months apart, I believe. And the last episode jumps around a bit, so it jumps back to a recap of when Hanabi and Mugi first met and made their contract with each other about how they'll use each other as each other's respective love interests. Then pretty much jumped around with everything else that happened in this show. So, like I said, after so long of not speaking, they finally get a chance to talk. And then we jump forward from November to March, since Akane and I believe Nobaru is his name. Like I said, his name is never spoken, so I can't remember it. Jumps to March, and like they're getting married over spring break, and Hanabi plans to go to the wedding. Um, Seeing her really sad, Nobaru tries to talk to her, but Akane goes to talk to her instead. Except it's not really a talk, as more of giving her a flower from a bouquet that was given to her, and giving her some more or less well needed advice, kind of. Um, we jump back to the festival, and after such a long talk, Hanabi and Mugi said that they don't want to let go of each other. They don't want what pretty much kind of has happened between them to end, but they pretty much had to say goodbye. So that, in its own way, was a satisfying and sad send off for them, but it does kind of leave hope that maybe, just maybe, possibly, maybe if they do make a second season, which I do say for like a lot of stuff, maybe they'll get together in the second season after they've come to terms with things. Um, Echan is back, and she's cut her hair, and she actually does look pretty good. I mean, given her face looks pretty nice, she kind of looks like a tomboy, but the hairstyle does suit her pretty well actually. Um, she and Hanabi are still taking some space time apart, um, so Hanabi can come to terms with things. But it's good that they are actually still going to be friends. Um, but yeah, aside from all of that, this show altogether didn't hold any punches. I mean, for other anime, we see unrequited love go, um, like pretty much come and go like so fast you don't even realize what's happening. Like, they probably take maybe an episode on it and then that's it. But in this, they actually showed the truth behind it and everything. They showed that it's not all sunshines and roses for the person who gets rejected, as they try to smile through the pain and everything. No, it actually hurts. Unrequited love hurts to the point where if you kind of feel like you need a substitute, you'll go to that length. Basically, what Hanabi and Mugi did, but in a way, you can get over it. You can, in time, push through the pain to find something happier on the other side of it. And I think I don't know completely what was the message behind the show other than showing us what unrequited love is really like. But um, my takeaway from it is that um, love is painful, yet in a way, it can also be beautiful if you can open yourself up to it. And it actually is good that we got a lot of character development with everyone that was involved, pretty much. So, like I said, this was a pretty good send off for the end of the show. And like I said in my previous review, I have something important to say. I am sorry to say that um, I'm taking a hiatus. There's been a lot of stuff going on. Basically, I have two new classes for my online college, and it's a lot more demanding than I thought it would be. Basically, like work really feels like it's piling up because not only am I doing this, I'm in some extracurricular program, and I'm doing a project for that. So that's a lot of work too. On top of that, I just have a whole lot of responsibilities stacking up, and it feels like I'm about to really cave under the pressure. So I had to give something up, and I obviously can't give up the program because I'm in it until next month. It's like the first of next month, I believe. So yeah, that project is gonna take up a lot of time. On top of that, I can't give up school because I seriously I cannot give that up. I'm in these classes until middle of next month, I think. Um, I can't give up anything else really. So this I'm going to have to give up just for probably just the spring season. When summer comes, um, I may come back. I'm not sure yet, but I definitely or early fall. I mean, I'm sorry, summer or early fall possibly. I really didn't want to give this up because I did tell you guys that I'm going probably most of the spring anime that I'm watching, but in this instance, I just need to take a break from this for a little while, even though it seems like I don't upload content as frequently as I really should or used to do. But that just proves that a lot of things were piling up for me. I need to apologize. I will definitely come back, and not to worry. Even though I'm taking a hiatus, if I do continue watching season 2 to Attack on Titan, then I will definitely upload video reviews of that, and yeah, definitely look forward to my reviews on the last 3 episodes to Gabriel because I'm only on episode 10 for both. So I have episodes 10, 11, 12 for both to do, and that will definitely be coming next week. But also next week to all of those, I'm sorry, for all of those of you who the um what is it? The pretty much coming of Jesus Christ. Happy Palm Sunday to you in advance. And next week for me, all of next week is I'll have to only be able to do Masumu's Revenge and Gabriel Drop. Those days, I like a lot of stuff going on with my church and everything. Like, I have to dance on next, not Friday night is our Seven Last Word service, so I'm definitely probably gonna be up late with that. To my reviews on the last 3 episodes of Gabriel Dropout and Masumu's Revenge, and I'm sorry for my constant rambling. Leave your comments down below, like, share. I will definitely come back as soon as I possibly can once everything settles down more. If I don't come back for summer, then definitely in the fall, graduating and done with school completely in August, and I'll have more. So look forward to my return in the coming months and everything. And that's all I want to say. Luna out.